So I'm just going to do a pre-record. Apologies for the voice, I've had COVID, but I went and had cabin fever, so I thought I'd go and do somewhere on my own where I won't be infecting people. I just nearly slipped down this because this is really soft. So we're doing a tunnel, so I'll walk you through the tunnel. And let me just see if I can adjust my torch a little bit. Look, you can't even see the end right now. So I'll just get my torch back to how it was. So, it's a bit softer this end and a bit mushier. I wasn't really expecting to do a tunnel tonight, but I just had the urge. So I'm not entirely dressed for it, but never mind. So you can see things like the water streaming down, salt deposits and those sort of things. I just got to look where I'm going. And then we've got these stuff for the brakes for people to just sort of go in and avoid being run over by a train. I've got a bit of COVID brain, so I couldn't remember the name of those, but I'm sure someone will let me know what they were called while my brain readjusts. But just listen to this. Woo! Quite echoey. Another one of the lay-by type things. So it's getting a bit moist in this section. As you can hear, the dripping's getting nearer and nearer. Bit of Harris fencing in here for some reason. That wouldn't even cover part of this. It's huge, so I'm not quite sure why it's there. Bit of the old rusting railway. Some people have been chilling here from the looks of things and started a few fires. It's got dark a lot quicker than I expected as well, outside of here. Just look at the colours of nature doing its thing in its tunnel. I'll upload the pictures of this at some point. I've got a bit of a backlog to do. It's the first time that I've been trying to do light painting and stuff like that. I've only got a torch with me, so it's like not anything too exciting and not anything too professional. But we've got to start somewhere, haven't we? Magna's, old sleeper. extend it again, so you can see it still goes on for quite a way. After this, I'll look up the length of this tunnel and I'll put it in the title of this. At least I managed to stay on the dry side, because when I was going that way for my photos, I went on this side, which is a bit more moist over that way. At least this is now dry. It's in the middle of nowhere, so I'm feeling pretty safe. Also, I'm sure there's the odd brick or something that I can use if I need to. But I definitely hear someone coming with the echoes in here. I think that's just parts of a crate. I haven't even got my gimbal with me, so the video's not going to be the steadiest thing. But never mind. Still kind of feel like I have to speak quietly just because of the echoes and everything. So that's the way we came. I'm not even, like I said, I'm not even dressed appropriately. I'm in shorts and t-shirt and Vans, slip-on Vans, and I'm just getting stones all in my shoe. It's just a notebook bit. Doesn't look like there's anything in it. Or if there was, it's damp. So it would have leaked away. I'm hoping to test negative for COVID at the weekend, so I can go out properly and see people. I'm getting anywhere near to the end. Oh, potentially. Oh, God, what was that? What the hell was that? That was either a gigantic moth or a bat. Oh, might have to slow that down when I finish recording and see what the hell that was. At least I got it on video, so hopefully. Otherwise, you would have just seen me move and think, oh God, what's that? And you wouldn't have seen anything. But it was a flying thing, at least the size of my hand, or the palm of my hand. Not a ghost or anything like that, or any other animals. Yeah, that's the end. Someone called Eric was here. Oh, there's loads of cans in here. Sadly, there's nothing too old. Because there's things like Rocket and Monster, as well as Foster's and Magnus. So now, because we're towards the end, we've got a bit of graffiti going on. If there's not another tyre further down, and that's moved, but I think that one looks in too good a nick compared to the one I took a photo of at some point. Like a domino. The tyre I took a photo of must have been elsewhere. I don't think that's moved. Someone's had a barbecue. So then we're outside of it. Well, nearly. So we'll just have a quick look back. So then off I go back to the car. Over that way. See you next time. Bye.